Yeah, mine's up, ATL. Alright. Right on, bro.
I just closed the door. Lock him inside the room. Lock him inside the room.
AT. Oh, what happened?
You can count it down.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. You know, I always got mine on, man. I need it.
Alright, man.
Bruh, hopefully this ain't one of those that piss us off in the end. Yeah. Always, man. I don't know what the fuck. fucking Spain, bro. Yeah.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, you can depend on them boys.
Now they try the right side here. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And some space here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. 81 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I got him in the third round. Nobody picked him up. Like, what the fuck is going on with him?
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Yeah, I got him in third round, bro. Like, everybody picked. Yeah.
In the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19.
Oh yeah, he was sitting there the whole day. Yeah, I went and looked like, excuse me. Bro, that shit was funny, bro. He went and picked Pride first.
Big bag, I'm a serious nigga, they want to so young nigga, big, get it to the face, I take a long bitch, I want she like when I'm on, I know we start from the beginning, keep on doing you, all these niggas just wanna shoot, girl, she don't even want to shoot.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't
Man, this is the league I want to bowl on, man.
On the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage.
If I could get a Super Bowl in this league, I'm happy.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I want that
After the
Super Bowl
sack,
trophy,
second and
trophy,
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll run it with Jones.
Man, thank you.
Boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little
I knew I would stop that little.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31.
You got a good end, man. Put Donald next to it, man. Rush your end and watch Donald do his thing.
Intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
Yep. That's why I be fucking. That's why I love when people double team me on the end. Like, yeah.
But I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Now I'm talking about double team when they try to block me. They pass, right?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That's good for 28 yards.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
He's checking cracks. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Goff. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
From the gun on third down, Murray.
This nigga got Kyler Murray on the Packers. That's tough.
That one goes for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
I don't know why you got Juju out there in number 80, though. That shit.
Murray now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Now Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, gone. And Woods has it complete to the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 40-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
What? Like 20.
On first down, it's Gurley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Value 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, but it'll be 2nd down.
We go tonight. 5. Hey, Shell. 5.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Slip. Watch the eye. Check nickel. Slip. 49. Check 49.
Now they try the right side here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Hey, alert 3. Check. Tight dog. Out. Hatchet.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Hey, 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 hey,
Murray now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Mike, 58, right there.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, but it's going to be 2nd down. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. pass dumped off to his running back. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to lead to a third down. From the gun on third down. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Again, they run with Gurley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the 1st half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the 3rd and then carry that over to the 4th.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff, and he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards here, as that'll take us to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, You've got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Dante Fowler in on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
First down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
What's the ball, man?
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's caught inside the 30. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Murray. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the whip. Rush in.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 9. Murray, this will be caught just inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Murray. His pass caught at the 4. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I like how you use the power.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Bro, you can scramble like you got the first.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now clean to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you're a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run.
I know the man Lee had a little trouble, bro. What you call
in the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, you still have the lead.
I like to join the league.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there.
Every lead leading on to mankind.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the run the beating, run the being, man. Take off the tackle.
Ready? Hey, Delta. You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey,
out of the gun. Gone. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to
never dropping whenever the fucking car was playing them.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
We'll go to the corner and shit just be perfect for them. Face break.
What's going forward? Gone. He's got his man. It's Williams. Williams loses the football. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
I guess he did an outroll. Huh?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, he didn't want to drop.
3rd and long. It's gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now here's Ross.
They always want to stack.
Great return there of 22 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, man. Whatever. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, God. I got my son done. I mean, you want to turn them on?
They'll run on 1st down. Dunlap. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Say Mike Dog.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You want our UMV money, baby? You blow y'all bad or good?
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Again, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Yeah, this ain't kind of long such a ball,
33 seconds remaining.
All right.
Back to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's a pick. Ah.
Kings Ransom at 8:30 Eastern.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Timeouts.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning
You on that
for on
Wi-Fi?
1st and goal.
Nah, I know. I know.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead.
Hey, you playing for the 10 or the 20?
Seconds.
It's a dive. Oh my God, I knew it.
Verifying, bro. Can't do that.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
He blew you out bad. Oh my God.
Murray to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
That's why I choose to play for 10
That's
or
fielded
20.
in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
2 picks?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And they give this time to the tailback. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Could have did that, bro. I would have got my first shot team over here.
X3, 218, chopper.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular.
Take off, came back and won.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering.
You came back and won what you did.
Here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the